Today is an exciting day. We are putting the acceleration boost onto my Tesla Model 3. This is going to take the acceleration from 0 to 60 from 4.2 seconds to 3.7. So let's put it on. Okay, so before we add this to the car, we have come to a supercharger to charge the car up to 90%. 90% is where you see the kind of maximum power out of the Tesla, so we can really test to see if we can really feel a difference between the 0 to 60 going from 4.2 to 3.7 seconds. Now this is going to be really interesting. So we're going to charge it up and then we're going to find a nice straight road where we can legally get up to the speed limit. But one thing you may want to check if you're thinking of doing this, check with your insurance provider. I'm with Churchill. I phoned them up and everyone seems a little bit confused. I've heard some people say you need to add this as almost like a hardware upgrade. How it worked with me, I phoned up Churchill. I told them I was adding this within the car as a software upgrade. They told me they just needed to add it to the notes of my car. So it hasn't increased the cost of my car insurance, and they haven't really added it in any way other than a note to my insurance policy. So just check with your insurer. Let me know in the comments section below if you've had any issues there, but that's what I've done. So we are now going to charge the car up to 90% and we'll go do a test from 0 to 60 in the current long range, 4.2 seconds, and then we're going to add the software acceleration boost. I'm really excited to see how this is going to do. So let's go. Okay, so before we unplug the car and set off, I actually made a list of cars that this is already faster than. So if you were to buy 2017 Aston Martin V12 Vantage S, that's 4.4 seconds. A 2005 Lamborghini Gallardo is 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. A 2015 Porsche 911 Targa 4S is 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. So after the speed boost, this is going to go to 3.7 seconds, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. So that means this car is as fast, or will be as fast in a minute, as the Aston Martin DBS, which is 0 to 60 in 3.7, the BMW M4 CS, which is 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, and a 2005 Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster. That's 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. So it's crazy. This little family car is going to be as fast as those cars.
I want you to know I'm letting time just pass me by until I find time to fly.
Okay, so we're going to drive to a nice straight road. Now, I'm in Cornwall, so there's not many completely flat roads, but I found one which is fairly flat. It's slightly downhill, but you know, legally go to 60. It looks quite safe, so we'll go there. So, I mean, one thing I want to say, like before I put this on, if you haven't got a Tesla or you're thinking of getting one, and you're thinking, am I putting on this acceleration boost because this is too slow? Definitely not. Like the Model 3 long range is already incredibly fast. I really don't think you probably need to do the acceleration boost. I was actually going to do the acceleration boost when I first bought the car because I was thinking of maybe buying the performance model. And to be honest, I've been really happy with the acceleration on the long range model. Now, the reason I'm putting this on is really thanks to you guys. If you've purchased a car through my Tesla link, I've got some referral points that you can use in the Tesla store. So you can use it to buy things like hoodies, caps, roof racks and things like that. But you can also use it for software upgrades, which is either premium connectivity, which I've used, thank you very much, or you can use it for the acceleration boost. So that's what I'm using it for today. Otherwise, it would cost £1,500, which is a lot of money for a software upgrade. But then again, at the same time, if you want to get the same power as some of the cars I just listed, it's actually a cheap way to get very close to that performance model Tesla with just a little acceleration boost. And if you want to try it out, you can turn it on and then get a refund within 24 hours if you aren't happy with it. Okay, so we're going to pull over here, and then I'm just going to come to a stop, and we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, 60. So that still feels incredibly fast to me, to be honest. Really, I don't think there's much need of an acceleration boost. That actually, for some reason, felt like the acceleration was a little slower the normal. I'll obviously put up the speeds on the screen of the 0 to 60 as we're doing it. We did a warm-up just run the first time, but that feels fast. Your stomach still goes a little bit. I don't know if you'd agree, Amy, there with the camera, probably trying to hold it still,
yeah.
But it still feels incredibly fast. So we're going to pull over, we're going to do the acceleration boost, and then we're going to see if we can really feel a difference. And then we'll test it on the dual carriageway as well, just when you have a bit of a rolling start, or if you're maybe going at 40 or whatever, and we'll see what the difference is like. So we'll pull over safely. I'll just find a little lay-by to pull in, and then we'll do the acceleration boost. So how you add this acceleration boost, you actually do it from the Tesla app. So let's open the app and add the acceleration boost. Your car will upgrade while it's in park and on Wi-Fi. Oh, so we're saying here that vehicle configuration update pending. Changes will apply once the touch screen is off. All right, so we went out of the car just so the screen could turn off. We're back in the car. It doesn't actually say anything. Nothing's come up on the screen, which is quite weird. You think there'll be some notification, but if we now go into the car and we go to dynamics, we now have the acceleration change from chill to standard, from chill to sport. And then we've got steering weight, which is light, standard and heavy, and then the regular stopping mode, which is creep, roll and hold. So we've got the sport mode. Let's go test it out. Initially, the car doesn't really feel any different if you're just kind of driving regularly, of course, but it's this 0 to 60. Will it feel any different? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Will it feel different for £1,500? Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, 60. Wow. I can tell you 100% that feels a lot different. Amy, nod the camera if that felt crazy for you. Yeah, that really, wow, from the off, putting your foot down there, whew, that is actually quite a big difference. I didn't think it would feel quite that quick, to be honest. I've been in a lot of fast cars. That now feels absolutely rapid. My stomach almost went from the off. Whew, that is nippy. That is nippy. Okay, so we are now coming onto the A30, and what I want to see is what's it like when you go from, say, 48 miles an hour. I'm just going to put my foot down here. It does feel fast. I think most of the power seems to be like the 0 to 30, 0 to 40 possibly. I wouldn't say that felt hugely faster than normal. But it's already incredibly quick. I'm just going to give you another one from 60. And then I might pull over on a lay-by and we'll do another. Yeah, the top end, I mean, you go in 60, 70 already, so the top end doesn't feel incredibly faster, incredibly much faster, but that lower end, if you just want to get onto a dual carriageway, wow, it really feels quick. So I'll pull over. I think there's a little pull in a moment. I'll pull in there, and I'll just do a kind of a rolling start just to tell you how that feels, maybe from like 10 miles an hour, as if you were pulling onto a dual carriageway and you needed to get on quick for any reason. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull onto this dual carriageway here, which is a 60 mile an hour zone, and I'm just going to get the car up to about 10-20 miles an hour and then accelerate and just let you know what that feels like as well. So I'm just pulling out gently, 10 miles an hour, now floor it. And yeah, there is still definitely a nice bit of power from 10 miles an hour, about 10 to 50 miles an hour there, where you put your foot down and you can really feel that acceleration. So yeah, great. Again, if you need to pull out for any reason and sort of get into a nippy situation where you want to be out fast, that is going to help you do that. But anyway, let's park up now and we'll summarize, come to the conclusion, is the acceleration boost worth buying? Okay, so is the acceleration boost worth buying? You know what, I think it's really good fun. I was thinking of getting the performance model, and even though I've had the car for nearly 3 years and I haven't put this on, I think I would still maybe do that. If I was thinking of buying the performance model, if you're thinking of that's what you're going to do, this can save you a lot of money. It means you get the long range and you get a car that's almost as quick as the Model 3 Performance. I don't think you need to buy this. The car is already nice and quick. So 1,500 quid, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.